So today I'm going to do the I Love Purple tag, and this tag was actually created by my good friend Davita, and I will leave a link to the tag that she created as well as her channel. And Davita, NYCGeorgette, and myself, we were all talking on Twitter, and Davita had mentioned the I Love Pink tag and how she really didn't like the color pink, and neither did Georgette. So Davita wanted to come up with a tag that was similar to the I Love Pink tag, but with a color that we can all agree on. So we thought purple would be perfect, seeing that we all love the color purple, and purple happens to be one of my favorite colors, so this was a definite no-brainer for me. So Davita mentioned quite a few things that she loved that happens to be the color purple. She mentioned apparel and jewelry and of course makeup, so I'm going to follow along her footsteps. I'm not going to mention apparel, but I do have some purple things that aren't makeup related that I want to share with you guys. I have some sentimental items and just some random purple things, and of course some jewelry and makeup. So I'm going to start off by doing a face of the day because I haven't done a face of the day in a really long time. So I'm just going to share everything on my face, including the purple items that I have on my face. So for primer today, I am wearing the Perfect Look Skin Miracle from This Works. I did a review and demo of this product, and I love this as a primer, and I love this as a tinted moisturizer. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite products, hands down. The next thing, which is my foundation, this is the Julep DD Creme, which I'm kind of underwhelmed by these products. You have the BB cream and the CC cream, and now they have a DD cream. Next is going to be an EE cream, and I just feel like they all do the same thing. They're basically like a tinted moisturizer. I put this one on because it has SPF, and This Works does not have an SPF. So that was my reasoning, and plus I just want to finish this up. So I'm not a big fan of this, actually. I find it to be a little bit too dewy, and especially for those humid summer days, this is not a product that you want to put on your face, especially if you have oily skin. Now I have dry skin, and I still feel like this is quite dewy, so that says a lot. For cheeks, I am wearing the Illamasqua blush in Morale. This happens to be my favorite purple blush, so that's why I have it on today. And this is like a beautiful bright magenta and has a really nice sheen to it, so it almost looks like I have a highlighter on, but it's just the blush, and it's absolutely amazing. It's intense, but that's what makes it beautiful. So for bronzer or my contour, I use the Too Faced, the Bronze, and the Beautiful palette. And I just used this right here, which is Chocolate Soleil. This happens to be one of my favorite bronzers because it's matte and it won't make me overly shimmery, and I'm honestly not a big fan of bronzer, so that's why I like this one. So for eyes today, I used the Plum eyeshadow stick. So I have that on today, and that's what it looks like. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, and I love wearing this when I'm going to do a purple look. So the shadow that I have on top of the Plum shadow stick is this color right here, which is from Rouge Rouge, and this is in the shade Delicate Hummingbird, and this happens to be my favorite purple shadow, hands down. It's amazing. So then I whipped out this palette. This is the Wet n Wild Petal Pusher, and I mean, if I'm doing a I Love Purple tag, I have to mention this because it's a brilliant purple palette. So I used this color on my crease to kind of blend out everything together and just kind of soften it up. So I used that, and then on my brow bone I used this color, and for the inner corner I used this, which is sort of like a pinkish purple, a very light pinkish purple. So that just really helped to just brighten my inner corner. And then the lower lash line, I applied a liner from Physicians Formula, and this is the Shimmer Strips in the Hazel Eye Trio. They actually don't have specific names, but this happens to be like a light purple. It's like a pinky purple. It's really beautiful, and if you happen to have brown eyes, whether they're hazel or dark like mine, this really makes your eyes pop, so it's amazing. So for tight lining, I haven't really been using a black liner in a really long time. I've just been using this, and this is Stila's Damsel, which happens to be a really dark brown, and it does the very exact thing that a black liner does. It's just less intense and more natural. I also use my Anastasia Brow Duality pencil just right on the arches, just to kind of brighten it up and just make my brows stand out a little bit more. And this one is in Shell and Lace, so it's more of the yellow toned. They have a pinkier tone as well. For brows, I use the Anastasia Brow Whiz, and this is in the shade Brunette, so I just fill them in. For mascara, this is actually a new mascara of mine, and this is the Manic Panic Creature of the Night, and this is a pretty heavy duty mascara. It's actually quite heavy too. And this is from the Tish and Snooky's collection, which I'm not sure if they're talking about the Snooky from Jersey Shore, but yeah, so I picked this up, and the wand is pretty awesome actually, and it's a more drier consistency, which I really like, and I like how it looks on my lashes. It gives good length, good volume. It's a really good mascara. Maybe I'll do a review on it, maybe. So for lips, I am using my favorite purple lipstick. This is Stila's Gemma. This is one of the Color Bomb lipsticks, and I've talked about this a bunch. And it's just a beautiful purple pink, and it has some shimmer to it as well, but it's not really noticeable on the lips. And I just love the Color Bomb lipsticks. So they're minty, they're vibrant, they're beautiful. So I put that on, and then I wanted to mute it a little bit, so I used this, which is a lip gloss, and this is also from Manic Panic, and this is also from the Tish and Snooky's collection, and this is called the High Voltage Gloss. What's neat about this is that you twist it and the light turns on, and so you can just, there's a mirror there, so you can just apply your lip gloss. And I like this. It's a nude. It has a hint of mauve to it, so I thought it was still appropriate for the I Love Purple tag, because it does have a hint of purple to it. I feel like there's so many dynamics to purple. There's deeper purples, lighter purples. So yeah, so this is like a nudish purple, I guess you can say. It's really, really nice. Love the formula of this lip gloss. It's not sticky whatsoever. For nail polishes, I'm actually wearing one today that I absolutely love. This is a new nail polish that I picked up, and this is in the color Foul Play, and it is a purple jelly base, and it has red flakies, purple glitter, and silver shimmer. It's amazing. And you know, I really don't have like a favorite purple nail polish. I have tons of purple nail polishes, from the lightest shade to the darkest shade, but this one is Orly's Lollipop, and this is just a creamy pale lavender shade. And then this is Zoya's Julianne, which is a deep purple, and it has some green and gold shimmer. It's amazing. I love to surround myself with the color purple because, again, purple happens to be one of my favorite colors. I'm just cleaning off the swatches here because it's a mess. And yeah, so just a few like purple decorations that I always have around. This is obviously fake. I love flowers, of course, and I don't love when flowers die, so I happen to just always have like fake flowers around because I feel like, I mean, that's the way to go. You get your money's worth. And yeah, I really like this. I usually have it on my desk. Another purple item is this. This is the only pair of stilettos that I own. This is actually a ring holder, and it's quite interesting and shiny and glitzy, and I like it. Can't forget my ring. This is a ring that my mother got for me. Amethyst is my favorite stone. So it's one of my favorite rings. It's simple, and that's why I like it. My thank you cards, they're purple as well. And that just goes to show that I really love the color purple. I have a lot of purple items. 2 sentimental items because I'm a cheeseball, so I wanted to mention these. This one is a little baby hat, and this is the first hat that my daughter wore. She actually wore this right after she was born to keep her head warm. And yeah, I've been keeping it ever since, and it happens to be the color purple. So this is definitely something that I had to mention to you guys because, again, I'm a cheeseball. And then this is really funny and kind of disturbing at the same time, but this is a little doll that I've had since, I don't know, since I was 3 or 4 maybe. It's kind of crazy looking now because I've had it for so long, and her hair is just horrendous. I mean, look at her hair. It's almost as bad as mine, seriously. But yeah, so I've had this doll forever. She even has like little pair of, I don't even know what you call it, little pants here. And I mean, her flowers falling off and everything. But I wanted to share this with you guys. I thought it was kind of funny and cute at the same time, and scary. This ends my I Love Purple tag, and I will tag some people down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.